Richard Southern is off today, but we are lucky to be joined by Fil Martino to chat about some of the day's top business stories. And Phil, we begin with a bit of a strange story here. An HBO show had a major impact on Wall Street today.
Okay, I know it's hard to believe because this is hard to believe, but you could say that Peloton shares backpedaled today. And this is a spoiler alert. This is because of the death of a Sex and the City character on one of the exercise bikes in the reboot, and just like that on HBO Max. In the first episode, Carrie Bradshaw's husband, Mr. Big, suffers a heart attack and he dies during an exercise session on his Peloton bike. Now, his death came as a shock to the people at Peloton, who apparently had no idea that their bike was going to be featured in the show in this way. Now, in a statement, a cardiologist working with Peloton commented on the events of the scene, but clarified that Big's lifestyle choices were to blame for his cardiac event and not the bike. So if you are a fan of Sex and the City, I was a big fan, you would know that Mr. Big lived an extravagant lifestyle. Cocktails, cigars, and big steaks, and he was at serious risk as he had a previous cardiac event in season 6.
The future is unwritten.
Okay, now holiday spending has, of course, arrived, and it appears Canadian debt levels are peaking at the same time.
Yeah, so this is not such great news. Stats Canada says that the ratio of Canadian household debt to income rose to 177.2% in the third quarter from 176.7% in the previous 3 months. So that means Canadians on average owed $1.77 in credit market debt for every dollar of household disposable income. And according to Stats Canada, the ratio was pushed higher as households added $45 billion in mortgages.
Okay, now Elon Musk has his fingers in many pies, as we know, but that could soon change, Phil.
Okay, I don't know if I believe this one. So Tesla CEO Elon Musk says he's thinking of quitting his jobs.
Okay.
He's one of the world's richest men, and he said in a tweet, thinking of quitting my job and becoming an influencer, full-time WTYT, and he did not elaborate. It's not immediately clear if he is being serious about quitting his roles. Now, he did say during a conference call in January that he expects to be CEO of Tesla for several more years.
Getting that influencer money, I think, is what he's trying to do there. Right. Well, thank you so much, Phil, for joining us. That's CityNews business editor Fil Martino.
Thanks, Melissa.